Oh. Alright. Uh, okay. Hello and welcome everyone to Atlanta Motor Speedway. Getting ready for the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 250 here for the OXC this evening. I've fixed my mic. Well, actually, I put the overlay up so I know when my mic is muted and when it's not, so we won't run into that issue again like last week. Sorry about that, everybody. It won't happen again. I promise. Or at least I hope I promise. How about this, though? In his debut, Kobe Lavin on pole position in car number 90. Pretty amazing to see for him here today at Atlanta. This is going to be quite the race coming up. 187 laps. Nick Hoffman will be alongside Kobe Lavin on the front row. Victor Imbasciani and Matt Clayton in row number 2. They're getting into it. Some beef there. I don't know what that was about. Jacob Reed in the 54 starts 5th. The outside, that's Soaring Review in 6th. Starting in 7th, we have Gale Milk. And in 8th, we have the 42 of Lucas Rittner. In 9th, we have the brownest car I've ever seen in my life. I can't even see the number. That's the 12 car, Caden Robitaille. He's alongside 72 here this evening. Green flag, though, in the air. I'm a bit behind on the starting lineup. Doesn't matter because we are green. Lavin gets a great start. It was Hoffman who didn't get going very well in the 82 car. On the outside, we'll see if Imbasciani can take the lead or not. And Kobe Lavin going to lead his first lap in the OXC here as he crosses the line to complete lap 1 of 187. One car up track, high out of the groove. Couldn't quite see who that was. Out back. They storm off into turns 3 and 4. Man, don't know if they're saving tires or what, but Kobe's pulling out a bit of a gap here as it looks like Jacob Reed, that is in the 54, trying to close in on Victor Imbasciani. A lot of new paint schemes here tonight due to Patriotic Night. Happy Memorial Day. Happy belated Memorial Day, everyone. This is why you see so much red, white, and blue and absolute patriotism here in Atlanta. They all hug the bottom out of turns 3 and 4. I think it was Dewana who got up high earlier. As deep in the pack, we have some side-by-side racing here behind Gale Milk. We have Rittner side-by-side right now with Robitaille. Some very aggressive racing going on back there. Clayton 3 wide now with Review. Looks like they all kind of hang on to it there. Timothy Brown getting in the mix, along with Daniel Dewana in the 24. One car has lost the pack. I believe that is Robert Wolf, the rookie. Oh, one car in the wall. It's Robitaille. Close call there here, as they're getting feisty at the back of this pack here early on in this race. Still a long, long time to go. So up front, it is still Kobe Lavin leading the way here in Atlanta. See if or when Victor Imbasciani decides to make a move, or if Jacob Reed makes a move. Reed was at the center of the action at Daytona on that last lap in that controversial right hook big one entering turn 1 on the final lap of the race that ultimately costed the chances of about 5 drivers from winning the Great American Race. He's back here. Suspension was initially given but then lifted, and Reed finds himself racing as the 90 of Lavin just got in the wall, and that's going to give the 19 of Imbasciani the race lead. The all-time wins leader, one of the toughest to beat in the series, to the point in the 19 car. Looks like we have really 2 packs right now. Looks like a group of 4, then maybe a straggler in between them, and then a big pack behind them. Yeah, Milk is in there. That second pack is very spread out, however. It's really just these front 4 all keeping up in this train right now. Atlanta is all about saving those tires. I believe the fuel window is give or take 25 or so laps. Bastiani just controlling this race right now with Reed behind him. All clear right now. But the front, as we look back from Imbasciani at the pack behind, looks like the second pack is starting to lose a lot of touches. You can see 4 cars back there, led by a black car there. Might be the 3 of Soren Review. And Matt Clayton leading that train, as now Clayton goes to the inside. He's going to take that spot, try to get back here, see the action. It was Review in the 3 car. Robitaille's in it. Timothy Brown is in it. Brown stuck at the back of the pack right now. I bet he'll have more speed. He had a great speed week last time out in those races we had at Daytona, the Clash, the Duels, the 500, or the 250 rather. Just didn't get the finishes he really wanted. One thing is for sure, though, we're going to have a new... Oh, the 3 pinched in around. Goes the 3. Dewana is in it. Soren Review, that's the 3 car. 2 cars involved. They both continue on with a spin for Soren Review after getting chopped off his nose from Timothy Brown. No caution, as it's only those 2. I believe... Let me just see if I can check. I believe we need 5 cars for a caution. 4 cars. We look at Milk leading this second train around, kind of closing in on 2 drivers right now. Those 2 drivers are Nick Hoffman and Kobe Lavin, who have lost, and Bastiani and Reed, who are just flying out front right now. I think that's just the true pace of them. I think they're going to be that fast really all night and really all season. Strong performance here early on, though, in Atlanta, in our first non-superspeedway race of the new season. Lavin had a fast car early. Hoffman was hanging on too, but I guess just the tires starting to die out maybe. They're trying to save. It's going to take about 3 stops, I believe, to make it to the halfway break at lap 93, I believe the lap is. Yeah, 93. Still a long way to go until we get there. Looking behind Lavin here. Getting a glimpse of the pack behind. Looks like they're side by side back there. Yeah, Milk and Rittner, and Milk is up the track. He's in the wall. Unfortunate for Gale Milk, who slides up the track, impacts the wall after potential contact from Lucas Rittner. It's going to throw a wrench in his plans here. He's fallen back now from 5th to, I believe, 8th in the running order. It's like Lavin and Hoffman are actually closing back in on our leaders just a little bit. If not, they've maintained really well at the current distance of what looks to be about a second, give or take. I like it though. They're staying within grasp of these leaders in case of an error. And it looks like there's a chance we get one because Reed just had a look to the outside of Imbassiani, but nothing came of it. It can be tough to make a single car work around the outside here at Atlanta in any of the corners. The one thing you really need most likely is a tire advantage. And given there have been no pit stops in this race, it's not something any of these leaders have. Bastiani taking a higher line from Reed. Just trying to get on Victor here, out in front. And we're just going to ride along a little bit. Oh, here we go, pit stops. Daniel Dewana is in. That's Gale Milk up in front of him. They're the first to jump. 3 cars in. Soren Review, who had that spin earlier. They're the only ones to hit pit road at this point. See if we have any other takers here soon. I think Robert Wolf just thought about it, but thought better of it. Timothy Brown has lost touch with these leaders. Getting back in the issues from behind, and then Bassiani is in from the lead. Victor and Bassiani hits pit road. Okay, so now what we have to watch is the blend whenever Reed comes into pit, because that's going to be big, and Bassiani should get it. He should get it. Just the 1 lap of fresher tires should be good enough to pull out a good half a second, you would have to think, here at Atlanta. But we'll see. Lavin hits pit road. Oh, 1 car up and over Robitaille, flipping violently. What just happened there? And he's back on pit road like nothing ever happened. Rittner hits pit road. Clayton, Hoffman, Lavin. I think Kobe Lavin spun around, entering the pits, and started that mess. Jacob Reed is in. We're going to see here, we're going to ride along with Victor and Bassiani to see what the gap is going to be. Coming out of the pits. He's easily going to pass these guys who just pit. He's going to have a huge gap over Hoffman, who's the first of those guys out. Now the question is Reed. There's Reed. It's going to be close as they come back onto the banking, and Bassiani takes it away, and he's got not as big of a gap as I thought he'd have, but he's opening that up now as Jacob Reed tries to get his tires up to temperature here in the 54 car. But Victor and Bassiani leads the way. They have a huge gap to the cars behind. Looks like it's Matt Clayton leading these guys now. Something happened to Hoffman and he fell back by the looks of it. He should have been in third after that pit cycle, just based off of where he came out. But something clearly happened. As here we see Kobe Lavin trying to sneak on by the 42 of Lucas Rittner, but unable to find anything. Timothy Brown pit last time around from the lead. He surrendered that. He stayed out longer than everyone else. So he will have fresher tires. And of course, he's going to lose a ton of time, but he's going to need this halfway caution to get back into it as things stand, because he was far behind the leaders heading into this run, as it looks like Robitaille and Clayton are breaking away from those guys, trying to close in on this lead battle, which is closed up very quickly. Jacob Reed, car number 54, looking to pass Victor and Bassiani, and I think he has a way faster car at this given point in the race. Victor threw a nice block to keep the 54 at bay. A storm out of turn number 2. 54 tried the bottom, couldn't quite get it done. Here's another shot looking to the outside, not going to get it done again. He's just trying to find a way around, but can't quite do it. Down to 4 once again. Right on board with the 54. See if we can find a way on by the 19 here. I think Victor drove it in a bit deeper. Out of turn number 2. Bassiani still going to hold that lead. Keep it about even down the back straightaway. I think Victor's car is starting to come back to him here. It's going to make it really tough for the 54 of Jacob Reed to make anything of this. At 3 and 4 once again, a little bit past 1/3 of the way through this first portion, this first half of the race. Still a long, long ways to go, however. Clayton and Robitaille trying to hang on behind. One car is broken away. That's Lavin. Looks like Rittner fell back. Yeah, he's behind Nick Hoffman right now. So far, only the one spin for Soren Review. Other than that, it has been a clean race if you don't count that pit road fiasco for Lavin and Robitaille. There is Caden Robitaille right now, trying to track down Matt Clayton in the 20. 12 cars looking fast. The most patriotic scheme in the field, by far. Clayton hanging on. It looks like Robitaille might be a bit faster right now. Ossiani and Reed still far up the road right now. Trying to pull away with this one. Robitaille has been running a pretty good race so far, all things considered. Three-time winner, trying to get number 4 here tonight. Is that Jacob Reed going for a move? He's right there. Unable to make it work right now, and he's going to fall back a little ways through 1 and 2 here. There's no rush to make this move because they still have a big gap over Clayton and Robitaille, who I don't believe are closing any. Ossiani and Reed just hanging on. Reed's falling off once again a little bit from that rear bumper. As here's Daniel Dewana with that wall contact a little bit earlier, trying to catch Gale Milk with Timothy Brown in the 17 closing in. This is, outside of that battle for the lead, probably the most exciting battle we have on track right now. Pole sitter Kobe Lavin still runs in 5th, and it looks like this battle for the lead is starting to spread out a little bit. Oh, contact! Car's in the wall! Gale Milk is in it! Big crash at the back. Daniel Dewana torn up as well in this. Only 2 cars. No caution. That was Soren Review who almost just clobbered the 24 with that rejoin. Oh my goodness, it looked like something happened on the back straightaway. A potential retaliation or something. Gale Milk is slow. I don't think that's a caution. That is a caution. So that must have been the 4th incident we've had. Must have missed a spin or 2. And that'll put us under the first caution of the evening. Coming around to lap 46, currently on 45 as pit stops commence. Everybody coming down for some 4 fresh Goodyear tires and some cans of Sunoco fuel here. Can't make it to the halfway break just yet. We're about 15 odd laps out from that being a possibility. As now we get to watch Heat 5's unbelievable pit stop. Can't think of the word right now. Anyways, out of pit road, Reed gets out first. He does jump in Bassiani after the pit stop shenanigans. There's the word. So Jacob Reed will lead us back to the green on lap 47. See which lane he chooses. I believe the choose is down in turn 3, and it's up to Reed when he wants that choose to happen. Looks like most of these guys taking the bottom, and that'll put Penske King Kobe Lavin on the front row. Bassiani and Hoffman, row number 2. Clayton in review, row 3. Robitaille and Wolf, row 4. Brown, Milk, row 5. Rittner and Dewana behind him. Green flag back in the air here from Atlanta. Side by side for second. It looks like coming out of turn number 2, it's all Reed and Bassiani once again as they head down to 3. Past a quarter of the way through this race. First caution of the day. Looks like Bassiani trying to keep Clayton behind. All while trying to get up here with Jacob Reed. Whoa, and Bassiani. He just got really loose right there. Almost wrecked that number 19 machine. Victor is going to lose a bunch of spots, and now he's back in that danger zone, this main pack. Strong car this evening. Have some hurdles to overcome as contact with Soren Review there puts him even further back now, as there goes Dewana to the inside. Brown tried getting to the outside, not going to have much luck. Nightmare restart for the dominant car of the night. But thank God this wasn't on a late race restart for him, because things could have gotten ugly if that were the case, and he would not be winning this race. Whoa, that car does not look to be handling exactly to his preference, as the only cars behind him are Timothy Brown and then Robert Wolf, who has lost the pack a little ways, as small block from Review as Dewana and Rittner go to the inside trying to make a move. Kobe Lavin in the 90 back to 4th after a okay restart. And then front row pole position start. We'll be watching him because this is his debut. Ran well last night in the HDCS. Got unlucky late in the race. Actually had a bit of contact with me coming to the white flag after a bunch of cars got together, and that's really what derailed his entire night. Coming to the white flag, he had a top 5 car. He came home 11th. Not an ideal finish to a great showing. So far, it's been an alright showing. I mean, he has been top 5 for most of the night, which is great, to be honest, for a debutee's standards. See if he could turn things around and finish well here tonight. Jacob Reed in front of the field now as they exit turn number 2. He's got Matt Clayton and Caden Robitaille behind. Nick Hoffman and Kobe Lavin trail them. These top 5 cars have broken away from the rest of the pack right now. With their fuel window, they're probably going to have to pit about 15 or so laps out from the halfway point. Maybe closer to 16, 17, 18 laps, somewhere in that window. Or they can split the run in half, which would also work, and one car's in the wall. That's Victor and Bassiani. Victor has crashed. Comes back down the racetrack, gets out of the line. Allows Robert Wolf to go by, and a tough defeat from Bassiani here. His first half of the race is ruined. Ale Milk is also back here. Not sure what happened to him, but he's fallen back. Jacob Reed still leads the way. Matt Clayton, second place right now. Caden Robitaille behind him. Looks like he's saving tire on this old abrasive surface right now as they round turn 4, come back to the line once again. Reed has been so fast tonight, but now he has a bit more competition, even though Bassiani is further back than he'd like to be at this point in the race. I think everyone's biding their time right now. Just waiting around, probably saving some tire right now. All things considered, this has been a pretty clean race up to this point. Caution-wise, we've only had one as we are rapidly closing in at on the halfway point in this race. Big battle up front right now. Probably somewhere around lap 60 at this point. Expect pit stops in about 15 laps or so, maybe 10. Is that Clayton to the bottom? Not quite. Looks like Rittner and DeWano were side by side back there. 4 position a little further back, but we have ourselves a battle for the lead, and it looks like these drivers want to go for it because Clayton almost got to the inside out of turn number 4. Reed is ever so slightly pulling away. It was a bold line down there in the grass. One car is down there on the apron. That was Imbassiani again. He definitely hit the grass. I'm not sure if he just hit or what. He is staying down below the apron, so I think he did just come out of the pits. Somehow he got himself in the grass. Either he spun it right out of the pits, or the game sort of glitched him onto the grass in the tri-oval there and kicked up that dirt we saw on screen. I'm not necessarily sure what it was, but Victor jumps early, makes his pit stop now. This probably means they're in the window to go to the end of the first half. Saw earlier, it almost looks like an overcut can potentially work because Reed stayed out like 2 extra laps from Imbassiani on that first run. And they went from being nose to tail to maybe a 5/6 of a second gap after the stops. And with the 2-lap fresher tires, Reed quickly closed that back up. So maybe if you just keep your line good enough here, you can make an overcut work at Atlanta Motor Speedway, as crazy as that might sound. I've seen some wild things in this game, but an overcut at Atlanta is one thing I never thought I'd see possible. Obviously, you're not going to get the lead from it. That would be extremely hard to do, but if you're Matt Clayton, you could probably about 3/10 back right now. You could probably stay within 8 if he stays out an extra 2 laps or so, and then he'll have those fresher tires. The thing he's got to worry about is, unlike what Reed was doing earlier, Clayton has a car, less than a second behind him. Lap car, slow traffic up ahead, rather, of Robert Wolf, who in his debut has not been horrible, but hasn't necessarily had the pace he'd like to have against these leaders. He's about to go a lap down on track here. Jacob Reed leads the way. .21 laps to go until the halfway break. Or 23, my bad. Make that as we cross the line there. So still a little ways out. About a full pit cycle length, as we saw Imbassiani on the pits there as I was going to get the lap count from the boys actually in the race. Jacob Reed has looked really strong here tonight as Caden Robitaille jumps into the pits. I believe Lavin has as well, so now it's really just Clayton and Reed who have stayed out. So yeah, look at all those cars on pit road right now. 4, 5 cars. Nilk, that's Hoffman we're looking at right now. Robitaille and Rittner also in. Bassiani pit earlier, so I guess he did just spin earlier on. Reed and Clayton both come in on the same lap. This will be the race. We'll see how quick their stops are. It's going to be really tough if you're Matt Clayton to jump Jacob Reed here on the pit stop, but we'll see. I want to look at this. Where is Caden Robitaille? Right here. This is going to be the race we have to watch. That's Clayton. That's Reed. Robitaille might get to Clayton, but he is not going to get to Reed by the looks of it. He will pass Matt Clayton out of turn 2. So Caden Robitaille takes over second, and look at that gap that Jacob Reed has opened up. Robitaille is anything for him. Hoffman has actually jumped Clayton as well, but I think Matt was going back to the inside. 20 car, he didn't have any success there by the looks of it. On Matt Clayton, I'm trying to find a way on by here. Of course, this halfway stage is winding down quickly, not a pit stop left to make your move there, so he's got to go now. I believe Daniel Delano was 5th. As I believe Rittner and Milk have actually left the race. So they have not gotten off pit road. And yeah, Dewana I think is 5th. Soren Review in 6th. Kobe Lavin has dropped to 7th, so something happened to him. I believe that's everyone on the lead lap. Robitaille, I think, might be making some inroads on Jacob Reed. Maybe not. The main battle right now is, I believe Timothy Brown is left. He hasn't moved in a solid minute, so that is Brown out of the race. You seem pretty angry about not being able to save and being just so slow, so maybe he raged. Who knows what happened there? It's tough to really speculate anything for the 17, but he is out of tonight's race here at Atlanta. Clayton still struggling to pass Hoffman here. He's got to get this done, and he just can't get there alongside the 82. So I'm going to have a look on the outside here. No, not quite. This has to be so frustrating if you're in that 20 car right now, just trying to get by a car that looks to be a little slower than you, but not slow enough where the move just comes naturally and easy. He's going to have to work for this move, and he might just have a bit of a run here, even though I think he just slid out of turn number 2. That's going to halt his momentum. True NASCAR 550 horsepower right here. Just can't get by. caution out? Looks like the yellow is out. Lavin may have wrecked. I don't know why he's there. No, that was Jacob Reed, my bad. Yeah, there's Lavin now, just catching up. I thought he was Reed there, and they're all coming to pit road this time around. Alright, folks, we're going to be joined by a guest, Timothy Brown, who unfortunately got kicked out. We're going to get him in here. How's it going, Tim? Yep. All good? Oh. Wow. Unfortunate. I mean, you were struggling for pace tonight, though.
I was saving.
Oh.
I was trying to test out saving.
Oh god, the green bot is back in the BC. So they're all coming back in the pit here. Well, if we're at 80... Okay. Alright. So... Looks like a couple of people... Yeah, that would work. Yeah. Whoa, we're on stream. You have to include your... Yeah, true. Yeah. Oh. Me. I should have it enabled. What? Why was party audio off?
So you haven't been commentating this entire time?
No, I haven't.
It's fine. First stage was really uneventful. It's fine. We're good now, though.
Yeah.
You should probably start checking before the race starts that your mic is working.
Yeah, it is.
What I usually do is I just have my
party audio on.
Yeah. Are we actually being serious here? There's only Daniel Diwana starting on the outside lane.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Hoffman out front.
We're restarting on lap 83 of 162. The second half is underway. And Daniel Diwana decided to be the only person to choose the outside lane.
It looks like the early 2000s once again, as they hit the green flag once again. And Lavin's up to second.
I was like, Kobe's been hauling it this race, man. I mean, he has a good car. But I think anyone can
Yeah,
win it,
top
honestly.
five. Top five all night.
But yeah, Nick Hoffman currently your leader as we head to lap 84.
Yeah, I think 3 cars I have my eye on just based on that first half. Clayton, Imbasiani, and Reed right now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't up front because I was saving so much damn tires. But, I was just, like, kind of just riding around.
Yeah, Lavin gets shuffled out on the top lane.
I think, if you want me to be honest with you, I think Robert has been just straight up saving, and I think he's just testing his saving abilities, because right on the restart he loses the draft, and he's always the last person to pit.
Yeah. I mean, it didn't work out, though, in the first half of the race there, though, because he did go a lap down.
That's the problem. You can't really save much if you're not on the lead, and if you're not in draft with anyone.
Yeah.
And I found that out the hard way.
Did they end up keeping the draft on normal, or did Victor put it down on low for this
Put it on
race?
low. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's like no drafts.
Yeah, because it looks like they're still pack racing at times, but honestly, I don't know if they were just saving, which they probably were, because Atlanta's such a save-heavy track when it comes to tires.
Oh yeah, but like, unless if you're in a heavy pack like this, you're not feeling any draft. I mean, you're getting a tad, but it's like nothing.
Yeah.
That's why it was really hard for me to save and stay in the pack. That's why I dropped out so quickly so many times, both times.
Whoever's been in front has really been able to control the race as Soren goes down the inside of Hoffman for the lead.
And Soren hits the apron on the exit there. Everyone's still kind of that's running single file. I mean, they're all swerving like it's like a pace lap though.
Jacob Reed going for second there.
Yeah, there he is. I mean, he's been up front all day too. After his appeal, he would have been suspended for this race, but before his
glad
appeal.
he appealed.
Yeah. But he is last in the driver's points because of it. But he's had a really good day so far, so that will help him out.
I mean, if there's any race to get a points penalty, though, it is week 1 because you have so much time to recover.
Yeah. Who's that in the lead?
Soren up front right now.
No, I've been just watching Daniel's camera, just monitoring if there's any wrecks. I can just get a good angle of it.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt's in the wall.
Matt Clayton!
And he's around. That is one car.
Only him for the time being. Up front, everything's still straight outside of his spin.
Since we've lost a few of us, our caution counter will be down to 3 people and not 4. So I would like to make that statement. And Soren just slapped the apron in the entry.
Lavin did as well, and Lavin's up the track. Reed is to the lead. Hoffman trying to take third.
He kind of got hung from the draft there on the straightaway, but he gets the preferred line in the 3. Like, Kobe's going to go up the track. He's going to probably drop to the back of this pack now.
Honestly, that could be a smart play, though, because they are getting kind of aggressive up there. Obviously, we did just see Matt Clayton wreck, and you don't want to throw your race away here because there's no guarantee of another caution.
Yeah. That's why it's like so crucial being in the... Caden slaps the apron, and he goes way up the track. He's been calling everyone wash this race, but he's had the most struggles.
I mean, he's ran fast, though, at the same time.
I know. He's like calling Victor wash because he hit the apron once. I don't even know what lap we're on anymore. But I won't check for a bit.
Yeah, I mean, there's no need. We kind of had the pit cycle to help with that until that final stint.
Yeah. We still have a pack of, what are the 7 cars here? Yeah, or so, but I think
Yeah.
Daniel and Soren, or not Soren, Kaden might lose it.
Definitely coming close.
Yeah, he's definitely on the verge of losing it. He has to pick it up, but
I don't think Robert Wolf has lost nearly as much this time. Just scrolling through all the drivers, seeing him. Pack is
where's
out
he
of
at?
turn 2. He just went into 1.
That's not bad.
So, like, he's lost a lot, but, I mean, definitely not as much as he did after that lap 45 caution.
Sorry, can you hear them or no?
Slightly. I can't
Oh,
tell
Victor
what you're
slapped
saying,
the
though.
apron though. Up the track he goes. He said what he said is that he said, "I got tight. I got to loosen it up." And then Lucas said that's what she said, or Daniel did, one or the other. But
Oh, Dewana up the track a little bit.
yeah.
Allows Caden to get to the inside and a little bit of contact.
Now it's a very spread out pack. These guys got to worry about staying in line with each other. And up the track goes Dewana and Kaden. Well, they're both definitely
Caden
out
just
of it.
cut his nose off there. Exactly what wrecked Soren earlier in the race.
Oh, by me. I was clear on
Yeah.
my screen in my defense. You kind of like punched it like in on the apron.
I mean, it was same exact incident there, just the 24 didn't spin around.
Yeah. Jacob Reed's still your leader though. Second place Soren, third Nick. Fourth, that's Kobe, fifth Victor. That's your top 5 as of now. And Nick's closing back in on Soren, but Soren had a terrible entry, so it's going to blow him up. Kobe peeks to the outside. I'm assuming he just got tight there. There, Reed hits the apron that time. So we exit 4.
He's losing this draft. Lavin just
Yes,
hit
so
the
is
wall.
Kobe. Oh, he hit the wall. I didn't even see it.
Yeah. Kobe slapped the wall out of 4. That's going to lose him the draft.
It's going to be a 3-horse race. And I would not expect it to be Jacob Reed, Soren, and Nick Hoffman. But here we are. I mean, no matter what, whoever wins, it's going to be refreshing because it's not Christian.
Reed is celebrating that appeal now because, I mean, he's trying to come back here
Here comes
and get his
Soren.
revenge by winning this thing. And he's probably, at this point in the night, led the most laps.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, he's been up front. He's been in the top 5 the entire. I don't think he's dropped out of it outside of, like, pit cycles.
Yeah, he's pretty much, other than when Hoffman took the lead, he's pretty much led every non-pit cycle green flag lap tonight since the first caution of the race.
Yeah.
Since Victor fell back, he's led pretty much nonstop.
Yeah, it looks like Soren might be losing. I mean, I don't know. It looks like he's starting to struggle a little bit. I mean, I'm not saying he's going to lose the draft in, like, the next lap, but, I mean, it just looks like Jacob has the best handling car as well, which also is going to help.
Yeah.
And Victor just sent it on the. I don't know if he's as a signal to pit or not. Oh my God! Yeah, that was a signal to pit, and he almost just wiped out Kaden.
Yep. That got close.
I would say sometimes when that's their signal to pit is when they're swiping down to the apron like that. But I don't know why Kaden just said that, but the voice chat kind of went crazy.
So Victor's in the pit. They're almost wiping out Caden in the most beautiful
Soren
patriotic
and
scheme
Nick
in
go
tonight's
down.
field.
So Jacob's probably gonna
Joanna.
lose the lead.
Daniel is in as
Initially.
well in the 24.
Okay. Yeah, I think Jacob might lose the lead at the end of the cycle, but I think he'll get it back because he'll have the freshest tires out of the front three there.
I don't know though. On that first cycle, you were probably a bit further back, but on that first cycle, Jacob only lost like 4/10 by staying out 2 extra laps, and he caught up in like a lap.
I will say, yeah, there's been like very little tire wear. I think especially, or like, I mean like tire wear affecting lap times, but I mean the tire wear has been
like
terrible.
the fall off.
So, yeah, the percentage-wise, it's been terrible, but the lap times never really went down below like 30.3 lap, like 30 second laps, yeah.
Which is weird for Atlanta.
No, yeah, I mean, I've never really had it where it never really affected the times like that much.
Again, before you joined, I said, I've seen, oh, Clayton almost just spun it out of the pits.
And when it mattered, he's already a caution car too, which just hurt him even more.
Yeah.
What were you going to say though?
But as I was saying, before you joined, like, I mentioned just, I've seen a lot of wild things in this game. But like an overcut at Atlanta Motor Speedway, an old Atlanta Motor Speedway at that, is not something I ever thought I'd see.
That's what I was doing. Did not work out for me. I wonder if he's going to pit this time, but he's got to be close on fuel. I mean, he's been out front. He had like no draft. He stays out again. He stayed out for 3 laps so far.
I'm watching Soren right now, who would get the lead
he's a lap and a half
after
back,
the cycle.
Kind of stacked up now too. There's 5 of them here. Oh, jeez, Nick with the aggressive move. Whoa. Sorry.
Ooh, where does he go?
Inside. Oh, 3 wide.
Contact.
Who got shuffled out there? Was that Robert?
Yeah,
he hasn't even pitted yet.
And Hoffman back to the provisional lead, assuming Jacob can't hang on here.
And Jacob's in the pits now. So that means I think they're getting their lap back because I don't think, yeah, Robert hasn't pitted yet.
Yeah,
and Caden just left the pits.
Earlier, when Jacob pulled that overcut, he had nobody behind him. Here, I mean, if he loses 4/10, he may lose 4 positions.
Yeah, and I'm gonna watch him. You watch this back. Where are they at right now?
Exiting 4 right now.
Oh, I see him. He's coming off the pits. He might lose the spots. We'll see. He's off the pits.
See,
it's gonna be close. That's actually very good for him, though. He might lose the lead draft.
It's him. Yeah, he's not going to stay in it.
Merged on safely. He's going to fall in behind Victor. He's going to drop from what would be 1st to 5th now.
Yeah, that did not work as well as it did the first stint.
Yeah, but I think he also stayed out a lot longer than he probably did the first time.
Yeah, he stayed out like twice as long.
Lucas Rittner left the race at one point.
Yeah, so did Gale Milk.
Oh, wait, never mind. He left. Oh, never mind. He lagged out before me. Oh, who else? Someone else wrecked. Hold on. Wait, who else wrecked? Oh, Robert did? Okay. What lap are you guys on?
Robert's in the pits right now.
You guys just like all talked at the same time. I don't know what you guys said. Wait, what lap is it? 112? Is that what they said? I don't fucking know.
I don't know.
I'm assuming 112. That sounds about accurate. That's right after a pit cycle. It's about 30 laps. Jacob back to the back bumper of Victor, though. Oh.
Does he make a move? Yeah. No.
He thought
I
about
thought he
it.
was going to go for that. Yeah, I
Victor
thought he was
blocked it.
there.
But fun fact, this track is one of Victor's only kryptonites. One of very few tracks where he's never won at before in his league racing career. I predicted that he was going to win, but I predicted that he wins every week, so. Oh, here he goes. Oh, he's going to push him. Huh.
You might want to get Victor back up into this lead pack before making any move.
That's probably what
avoid
he's doing.
losing the draft.
Yeah, because if you try and pass him, you're going to lose time in that process if you don't pass it. Whoa! Yeah,
What did
Soren
Soren
just
just do?
died on the front stretch. That's going to help Victor and Jacob. That's going to wash their entry up a little bit. Nah, he's got to be in it now. There's no way. It's just got to be very slight.
Yeah, I still wouldn't go for this move if I'm Jacob just yet. He thinks different though. I mean, he made a couple of big swipes there.
Yeah. I think if you want me to be honest, I think he's just trying to push, but it's hard to push in that front stretch, man.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Especially with how sensitive these cars are on the straightaways. Victor's complaining of some auto brake problem. Said he's losing speed on the straightaways. Miss.
Yeah, if I'm Jacob, then I'm hearing that and I'm going for it.
Yeah, I don't know. He said he was
I
like
don't want to be behind someone with an issue.
He said he was like going like low 180s. And then what do you call it? He said he was going low 180s and it just slowed down to like high 170s. And he's still staying behind.
Yeah, there's no way.
But I feel like they are starting to lose time, so I think if he wants to do it, yeah, they are losing time now.
Oh yeah. Reed has to go.
I think Victor might let him by.
He had a shot there. Car just didn't rotate good enough to get to the inside.
Here he goes. Inside. For fourth, Jacob Reed will take it. Whoa, there was a side draft there or something. But Nick Hoffman's up the track. That's going to help these two out. Here comes Soren for the lead down the back.
Side by side, that's what Jacob Reed likes to see.
Contact.
Does Kobe Lavin make a move? Look out, trying the bottom. Didn't quite have space.
Oh, he's going to look
Soren
middle.
shut the door.
So Soren, oh wow, Nick is fighting back on the outside there. Is Kobe going to take it 3? Tried it.
Kobe is racing aggressive.
He's up. I mean, he's going for it. This is his first cup start, so.
They just brought Jacob Reed back into this battle, though.
And Victor might get caught up in this mess too. Nah, never mind. he's still in like the same. He's not in it.
Can maintain when they have this going on up front, but that's about it. These front four were to sort it out. Victor's going to lose the lead draft.
Ooh,
that issue,
Kobe
I think he has already.
A little put up the track. He's going to fall back in fourth. Jacob's gonna start racing aggressive here, watch. So we do need one more car for a caution. Robert at some point spun, I think. Oh, I'm thinking of something right now. I think everyone's pushing it on fuel, and I think if this thing goes caution free the rest of the way, what Jacob's doing is gonna win in the race. Okay, so I'm gonna break it down for you. I was gonna do this the first half until there was a caution. So basically, you got 28 laps. You can split it. I mean, tires. People pit early. They were pitting at like lap 25, so that makes them not good. They'll make them max out at like lap 75. Let's just say that. The fuel stint is 28. If you last the fuel stint, you'll make it to the end on 2 stops. So I think Jacob is, if this goes caution free all the way, Jacob Reed will win this race because he's the one that stayed out in the overcut. And I don't know how badly Robert wrecked, but it will help him out too, and it could give him a second place finish.
Yeah.
And that's what I was trying to do the first stage, but then the caution came out when Milk committed domestic terrorism on Daniel, which I have a clip of. That was stupid. Cleaned him out in the backstretch.
Yeah. Was that Milk who cleaned out Dewana or other way around?
No, Milk hit the wall and then he just cleaned him out in the backstretch.
Yeah, that was weird. I cut to it right as it was happening, and I just saw both of them head on down the track and get into it.
I feel like we're getting an intentional caution, to be honest. Oh. Because I feel like if Soren's pitting next time, so I don't know if that's, I'm assuming that's 2 laps from now, or the next lap.
So this is
Never mind, he's pitting this time.
This is probably the final stop of the day. It'll probably be close.
For
what
Jacob,
lap are they on?
I don't know what lap they're, I'm assuming they're on around lap 130, mid to late 130s.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Soren's
like,
in.
that's what I'm saying is, like, I feel like this is a problem. It's like, I feel like someone's gonna spin out. It's gonna ruin Jacob's strategy. I mean, I think he still can win the race anyways. I mean, he has the best card so far today for sure. But I'm saying if he wants a bagged win, he just gotta play what he's been doing. Because this is what I was trying to do the first stage, and it didn't work out for me. But he's playing this right. He's playing it right. But I just feel like we might get a spin gate.
Even if there is a spin gate, if it happens at the right time, I mean, he could find himself in the lead by a lap, and then that'll give him a free pit stop without losing a position before everyone takes the wave around.
Yeah.
And even if it happens in the middle of a run, how much is it really losing his strategy? Because there's a max potential of him losing 3 spots now that Victor's dropped the pack.
Someone just wrecked.
Is that the yellow?
Did Soren just wreck it?
I'm looking.
And caution is out.
It looks like it was Dewana. He was going a bit slower, I think.
Yeah, I told you that was gonna happen.
1-2.
Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna mute myself.
That's possibly dramatic and game-changing. So Jacob Reed leads, Nick Hoffman second, Kobe Lavin in third.
So currently they are on lap 131. They're at on 133. So I was right. Soren spun it on the exit of 2, exiting the pits. So
Wow. So
it's gonna make it run back 1
pit
stop.
strategy.
Actually, if we're restarting on 133 here, if someone
That's
saves
30 to go,
3
right?
laps, yeah, they can make it.
So assuming you just coast around in neutral, technically you'd only have to save like 2 laps from there to be good to the end. It's going to be close.
Okay, and they know it's fuel saving.
Are they complaining about the fuel save?
Yeah, because of Daytona last week. Dude,
Yeah.
Daytona was such a
2
scummy
weeks
race.
in a row.
I mean, Daytona, the Coke 0400 will literally have one pit stop, one required pit stop. I'm just saying it's doable. I saved 3 laps on my own before I lagged out. Or I'd even lag out. My game just decided to just shit itself because I missed the pits. I missed it by like an inch too. That's what makes me more annoyed.
Wow.
I'd probably still be in this race. Well, my start of my season have been absolutely wonderful if you can't tell. 2 10th place finishes. This is just right where I left off last season. And my 2 best chances to probably win this season too. Atlanta's my best track. I've won.
Are they
I have a.
restarting this time? I don't think they are.
They might not be because Matt is 2 laps down, but they are choosing.
Oh.
No, Matt's back. They're just not. They're just all picking the bottom again. Jacob Reed is now this time restarting on the outside on all alone.
Oh man. This is something. This is something.
Green flag. Oh.
Green flag.
Robert's gonna drop out of line. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go automatically into fuel saver. Robert might win the race.
Yeah.
If
He
he's
might.
the only one that's
He
in,
might.
I think Jacob's gonna push it, and I think Victor is too. So.
I think everyone should save. If I'm Jacob though, I kind of want to get to second. Save from there.
Victor's
Get the
bouncing
track
off the
position,
apron.
but don't lead this thing.
Whoa, my lord, we almost had a wreck. Soren and Victor might have made contact.
Victor gets in front of him.
I think they're all going all out. I think Robert's going to try to stretch this. I mean, the problem is if these guys take a splash in like 2 tires, it's not going to be enough. I mean, it could. I don't know how long they're going to be in the pits for, but if they take 2 tires, it's an 8-second stop. You aren't making it. If you pit and then come back out, you're not going to make it on tires.
You're saving 8 seconds though. That's a give or take a third of a lap. Well, actually, you're saving more 7 or 6 seconds, which is not even a third of a lap. Like the grand scheme of things, with the full pit stop, it's not going to save too much.
I think Robert's going to win this
saying
race. I'm going to be honest. I think Robert's going to win the race.
Yeah, if they're really pushing this hard, Robert is going to win this race.
I mean, they're spread out in the back. I wonder if Matt is saving and Daniel are saving. Daniel's been struggling on tires because he's not controller, so I doubt he is.
Oh, Robert is saving so much. He's lost half a lap already, though.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he's half a lap. He's a good half lap behind you. Behind the nearest
like
car.
About 3/8. Maybe a little over a quarter, but not
Yeah,
a half
he's
lap.
4 right now.
He's sure exiting 2 right now. But Matt has lost the draft, and so has Daniel, and Soren might lose it actually too. A contender might lose the draft here on their own. Yeah, Soren's out of it. Victor's going to shove Kobe up the track, though.
I don't like the gap, though. I think if you go a lap down, you're not going to win this race. Even if you do stretch it.
I'm saying that's why you got to try and stay in the draft, but he obviously hasn't been doing that. He's been running around all race.
Yeah, I don't even think we know his true pace.
Oh, Caden just hit the wall for 2. But since Victor bumped Kobe up the track, it spreads out the top 3 again. This time Soren gets replaced with Caden, and Caden's in the lead. In about
Nick
few
having a
minutes.
look on the bottom.
Oh, what were we gonna say? Sorry.
Nick had a look on the bottom there.
He's there. Caden puts himself in the wall on the exit. Nick Hoffman will be your new leader, and Jacob Reed will take second. That might help Victor. And Daniel and Kobe, they'll get back in the draft. Yeah, they're there. Where is... Oh. The problem with this man, with Robert, he does not, I can tell he does not have a clutch. It is way harder when you do not have a clutch. Maybe he does. He lifted off for almost the entire corner there. But he's almost 3/4 of a lap down already. He is screwing himself. I mean, he could win it still. I mean, if they do the 8-second, it might be like exact.
Yeah.
But
even
where are
a
they?
splash and go, like, you're going almost a lap down with a splash and go. You're pretty much getting lapped by doing a pass through, so.
Yeah, where are they on the track right now?
Leaders just crossed the line now.
Oh, so he's exactly half a lap down.
Yeah, he's got to hold that. How many laps do we have left?
I don't know. I'm gonna check in a couple minutes.
That's the big key right now.
They said it was 4 laps. It was 3. If they're racing on lap 133,
Yeah.
and it's not even 30 laps. Or no, it's 30 on the dime.
And they
But
easily could have.
if you save fuel the entire opening, the whole pace lap, which is what I would have done, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
The problem is for me is that I would probably win this race because no one's Matt does it. But I would be the only one probably saving here, which makes me mad. Unless if Matt is, Matt could be saving for all I know. He's lost the draft, so. This is what makes me angry. It's whatever.
I wouldn't have had a chance of winning. I'm terrible at fuel saving, but half of that's just because I don't have a clutch.
Yeah, I never really was a crazy fuel saver until I got my clutch a couple weeks ago.
I'm crazy under yellow and on super speedways, but that's because everyone is.
Yeah. But Jacob,
because you don't need a clutch to run half throttle or throw it into neutral.
Yeah. Hey, Jacob retakes the lead back. I'm gonna ask him what lap they're on. Whatto Lapo? Okay, cool. 17 to go, or 18 to go. Alright, 18 to go, coming to 17 to go this time. We're coming to lap 146. So we're getting there. In about 10 to 12 laps, you might see these guys pit. Which, they're gonna pit. Whoa! Oh my god.
Oh, Sorensen.
Soren's in, but the lobby is lagging really bad. Hold on.
Oh, Victor's upside down. Now he's
the lobby went to
around. Shit. Yeah, it's lagging. Terrible.
Oh god.
I thought they actually wrecked down in 1 and 2 because I saw Victor going to the
Can I race?
Are they restarting the lobby?
I think so, yeah. Whoa! Oh, what the hell? Sorry.
Wow.
There were 17 to go when that happened.
And that takes away the strategy.
Yeah.
And a win for Robert.
Man, this game blows. God, I can't stand it. Hey, good thing Forza doesn't do that. I'm assuming they're going to run a 7%. Whatever the 7% is, they're going to run it.
So they're just running the 7% no matter the length?
Probably.
Are you allowed to race this, Tim, or are you
No.
staying?
I cannot, sadly.
I had a perfect little strategy. I was gonna pit it one lap.
Bro would have magically got 100 laps back.
It wasn't even 100. It was like
Just a light free pass, like
I
80
got like
laps.
70.
It's nothing.
Yeah, what do I even make that?
It's like gonna be like 7% is gonna be like 17 or 18 laps.
You guys want me to move it to low?
You put it on lowest?
Okay, so NASCAR confirms it's received a request for a waiver for Larson from Hendrick, but says there's no timetable for when they're going to make a
Yeah,
decision.
I'd say try 7%, because I think I remember it as a 13% racing rate. It was like 41 laps.
Hey, if they don't give him one, at least you can't say it's not biased or at least you can't say it's biased anymore towards Hendrick.
Yeah, so we'll run it where we're at. We'll run up the 8th lap. I'll let you guys hit, I guess. Show you how to put the little stuff in, and then we'll go green. Does that sound good with you guys? Stay out, do you get the spots? No. Well, I'm gonna be like going under yellow. So if I don't hit, then I pass the leader.
Tim, just tell me when they have the lobby ready.
Think of it as
Oh, yeah?
competition caution. I want I think it's even stay out should be able to get them if they want to stay out. Okay. Don't want to make adjustments. Okay.
Hey, look at that! I restart 5th. Yeah.
Just looking through Twitter right now. Norris broke his winless curse. Leclerc broke his Monaco curse.
Hey, I can't play.
Now it's time for McLaren to break a curse that goes back 10 years of being scoreless in Canada.
It took you long enough. I even said something. Wait, how many laps is this gonna be? I didn't see how many laps is this gonna be. 21. So you guys just increased to like the run by 5 laps. Cool. Yeah, I see. So you hear that? They're gonna restart the race with 21 to go. So I'm assuming this race has 23 laps. So they're gonna do is they're gonna take a pit stop to get cycles or to get their setups.
Actually, due to the humidity, that's the end of the race. Over? Yeah, that's the end of the race.
Oh, I guess they called the race. Jacob Reed wins the race. Actually, no. Jacob was
Oh.
Jacob leading. Jacob Reed won the race. No, I'm just playing. Jacob or Robert was gonna win this race, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I don't see anybody who
Daniel was
does
good
that.
on fuel. Oh, Daniel DeWano would have won the race. Damn, he said he was gonna pass you. You guys in the race yet? You guys in the race yet? Imagine I joined with like 1 second left by accident. No, okay. Join Victor now. If no one wants to answer me question. Thank you. Even though I asked like 30 seconds ago. Oh my, we might have to call the race. They said they're resetting again.
Wow.
Because it's not working still. I don't know, I have people that are pacing at the line. I got people that are spinning in turn 1. I got people that are just on each other's asses. I don't know what the fuck's happening. Low. Yeah, no, not lowest. Who wants to do low? Or lowest? Victor, you haven't led this race. I think low would help you. That's just me, though. I'm just saying that I led more laps than Victor this race.
Is the lobby up? I just got an invite
Yeah,
from
lobby's
Jacob.
up. Don't join it yet. He just invited everyone in the call because
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's on Xbox. You got any viewers? Or no? Ethan?
Hmm?
You have a lot of viewers, or how many people are watching right now?
Doesn't give me a count.
I
3.
can. You have 3.
3.
Hi Twitch.
3.
Sorry that this race has
Hi,
gone to crap.
Twitch.
Long story short, NASCAR Heat 5 sucks, and once again, iRacing now hardly ever race in this thing ever again.
I think 3 is my Twitch record. Thank you, guys.
We want to sit on pit road? Wait, that means I get to like start the race if we guys have to restart again. Man, it's not like I left on my own. You guys in yet? Cool. All right, you can. Let's see if this works this time.
Oh my god, he got rejected from art school?
Hitler?
He's good!
Hitler? Hey, he wasn't
Dude,
that
I'm
bad.
looking at his artwork. He's
Oh yeah,
good.
he was actually pretty decent. It's because he was in the draft while he saved. That's the difference between his saving and Roberts, is because he was in the draft, so he was able to still keep speed while saving.
Painting sucks. He should go to politics.
Maybe he should. I wonder how that would turn out for him. Is it bad again?
Nah, bruh. Nah.
Give him another chance!
Bro was such a good artist, man.
You're not gonna give him another chance? Welcome to my world.
This is what I do under Rain Blaze, everyone.
What do you think I did? I missed the pits and it kicked me out of the game. Well, I said I think he gets another chance and you're like, no. So what is that supposed to mean? We're leaving again. Did you guys get into the race? Because I never even got in the race. Was it just loading that entire I was just stuck loading the entire time. This game's terrible. This isn't even internet. It's just the servers are so bad because this game's 5 years old. This is what happens when you hire a company who absolutely does jack poo-poo and doesn't know how to do their job. It doesn't know how to make a good product. Next game's not coming out until 2025, and that's like the fall of 25. We still have a year and a half almost. Yeah, it's not supposed to come out until like October of next year. How many lobbies are up? 5.
Is
1,
their lobby
2,
up yet?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 13 AI lobbies. Even Light is in is in his own race.
It's unbelievable that Nick Castellanos had the day off today.
Why? What happened? Did someone die on the mic again?
I think they're referring to Mr. 34 charges accounts of guilty.
Damn. Oh yeah, Trump.
Hold up.
Yeah.
Hold up.
They rigged his
Tomorrow,
ass.
4 p.m., come back here for a special announcement from Tommy Baldwin Racing.
Are they buying a charter?
No. Are they back?
Wait, no way they're buying a charter, bro.
Dude, if they're back, I'm gonna
The
cry.
Tommy Baldwin Racing might buy a charter. Hold on.
Bring back Dave Blaney.
It's like,
Sure, he's like 96,
no
but
way. Oh my god, no way. No, I got him. Okay, good.
Where do you see that at, Ethan?
was talking about the points.
Twitter, I'll put the link in general.
Yeah, I want to see this. Are you guys in there? Are you guys loading in yet? You guys gotta say something, jeez.
Oh wait, is that a fake? That image seems awfully crazy for
Is this an April
an
Fool's
official
joke?
team.
It's not an official
But
Twitter.
then again, I mean, like, I gotta believe everything after seeing RFK admin, man.
Which one is
No, I
them?
don't. Yeah, no, I don't think that was the real account.
Clint Boyer returns and races for Tommy Baldwin Racing. Imagine.
Like a picture of it? No, it was Banjo.
Oh, I probably should watch live race and see what happens.
Before they were arguing about
Join NASFormer, see what happens. That's the lobby. Jacob
Hold
Reed
on.
started it this time around. Hey, we put the guy in
They-
probation and then he starts owning the servers.
the 10 cars here.
It's not the team, but maybe this is like Tommy Baldwin's personal account.
Well, Regan
Because
Smith
there
is
are
following it.
there are legitimate posts on here.
Oh. That's because you suck, Caden. You're washed.
And they
Oh,
go back
Nick Hoffman
months,
is spinning
too.
in turn one. Oh, I just left the race by accident. Nope, that sucks.
Oh, they restarted the race?
Yeah, join Jacob Reed's lobby. It's NASFormer.
Oh my god, nobody told me.
No, they didn't restart. They didn't restart. They're on the pace lap right now. We're fine.
Oh.
This is so unfair, bro. I demand a win from God. I can't demand. That's not good.
demands the win.
Oh yeah, pit road and that shit. Sorry.
No, because God don't like me.
Because it's like it's a normal yellow now.
Where's I don't even see his lobby. There it is. NASFormer 25. There we go.
Alright, I'm in.
So 21 laps to go on the restart here. There's 23 laps in this race, right? Cool. Restart on lap 3 of 23 with 21 to go.
Okay.
If someone stays out, they will end up the leader. Which did Nick's? No, 4 people stayed out. Interesting. This is the pack
Yeah.
race and they're staying out. Hey, who's the Hey, we got Noah Gregson in the first pit stall.
Oh yeah, Noah Gregson.
So who will get off pit road first to be 5th? So Caden, Daniel, Jacob, Soren, and Robert all go in for setups. We will restart with 3 to go.
While
or
we
start
await the
21.
restart, place your bets now. All 2 people in chat, place your bets now. I can't look at chat, but I want to see what you think I'm going to get on my physics final tomorrow.
100! No, I'm just kidding. 0.
No.
Wait, what did I get on my math? On my Algebra 2 Chapter 9 test? Let's look. We're gonna guess a 100, okay?
Okay,
Oh,
I'm going
God,
to
I'm-
guess a 72.
Oh! I got a 94. That's a
Dang,
massive
not
W
bad,
in the chat.
man. Not bad. We
I'm
like
him.
those. That's an A, man.
Hey, so we actually have a couple double file rows here. Thank you.
Hey, look, man. My 78 in English for the year would be an A if I were British, okay?
I have like a B in or B plus. I don't know. I think I have a B in the semester, but I have a B plus in the quarter.
I hate English. I just don't
Oh
read
my
the
god, I
books,
can't
man.
stand it.
Like, I'm not interested in Shakespeare, man. Here we go, green flag.
21 laps to go. Nick Hoffman's your leader. He stays out. Daniel Dewana pitted and he restarted second, but we'll see how far that let goes for him. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys. Oh, they got angry.
And Bassiani there.
Hey, shut
Victor
up,
up to the top.
Soren.
I need water.
Off of turn
There goes
4,
Victor to
gonna
the
put...
lead.
Sorry, I'll let you talk.
Victor to the lead.
The first time he's led all day. I love to see it. Whoa, Kobe's up the track.
Second
They're gonna
time.
be 3 wide on the exit of turn 2. Oh, it's the second time?
Yeah, he led like the first 40 laps or whatever.
Ooh, it is getting racy up here, guys.
Yeah, they're gonna wreck if they keep racing like this. I can just sense it.
Yeah, 19 to go. Caden's telling him to chill out, but he's also in like 8th.
Chill out so I can have a better chance.
Basically.
Bro, that's so mean.
Coming to 18 to go. Everyone's single file is now. You actually see Robert does have pace, so I wonder how much he was trying to save. Matt out of line. Nick swipes it down to the bottom. Might have clipped the apron on the exit there. Victor. Oh, Matt. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. Came down into Kobe, who's found himself in P3. Jacob does not look as strong in this lobby.
I mean, he did pit, which is weird, but is he just stuck in traffic? I mean, he's in 5th.
Is he saving tire for the end?
I don't think he would. It's 28, or it's 21, or yeah, 21 laps, and we have 28 laps in. I think they'll be good to go all out to the end. They just got to send it. It just might be different. I wonder if people were saving differently, and that's why he was able to make his way up so fast. Well, into 3 here. Victor still has a lead, but the gap has
Victor
closed.
looks like he's pulling away.
I think Robert's starting to lose the draft here. Yeah. Nick's back to the back bumper of Victor now after a few laps of chasing him down. Or, not there yet, but he's in the draft now. I think we're 16 or 15 to go now. People are still single file. I just wonder for these non-pitters when these non-setups are going to start kicking in for them. Which is still the top 4 guys. I'm pretty sure Jacob is the first one with a setup in 5th.
Yeah, I mean, Jacob looked really strong, though, at the end of a run. Like, he was not sliding in the slightest.
Yeah, ooh, he's going to bump Matt up the track for 4th. He might have some help down the back stretch. If you stay side by side entering 3, he'll get the spot on the exit. This is also going to slow them down a little bit, but it's not going to make them lose the draft, I don't think. That's the hard part with this really low draft. If you try passing someone, you have to make it up right away. And
Yeah.
Matt just lagged.
Jacob just lost the bottom, I think, now. Cuts off Soren, holds onto that spot.
In a 3 and 4, Victor still your leader. Nick Hoffman in 2nd. Kobe Lavin, who is in his debut, is in 3rd. And it's Jacob Reed, Soren, Caden Robitaille, Matt Clayton, Daniel Dewana, and Robert Wolf. That's your running order right now. My question is, when is Nick gonna try and pass Victor? Is he gonna wait behind and save tire wear and try and pounce on the last couple laps, or what? Because I do really wonder if some of these guys are gonna try and save and then try and use whatever they have left at the end of the race. Which, I mean, it could work. I don't know though how much of a difference it's gonna make. Because, like we said before, the fall off wasn't that bad time wise. It was just percentage on burning them in the corners. Kobe's starting to lose an edge on the front three or so. No, that's Jacob, isn't it? Or did Jacob pass him?
Yeah, that is Jacob.
Ooh, that's not good.
Kobe is still right with them.
Yeah. I can't tell. Their schemes are almost identical.
Yeah. Really, just look at the hood.
Yeah. I will say though, Daniel has lost the draft, it looks like. That's not good. But Victor is still in lead.
So did Robert.
Yeah, Robert and Daniel are out of the race. But yeah, I don't know, man. Jacob Reed is struggling. This might be a 3-car race. No one's passing him. So I don't know if this just everyone on the setups are struggling or what. And Soren just slapped the apron, so that's not going to help at all.
Jacob has to push now if he wants to win this. How many laps to go?
I'm going to check. Lapo, Counto. 8 to go. Huh? Coming to 7. Oh my god. Well, these laps winded down way faster than I thought they did. We're 7 to go here at the line. It is gonna be. I wonder. Oh wait, Jacob might be saving for the last 3 laps. You just said something about tire wear. So 7 to go, and this might start to get interesting here. I don't know what's gonna happen.
He can't lose him. He can't.
Oh, you can't lose him. If you lose him, you're out of it. You got to stay in that draft.
And he's borderline losing him.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the gap.
Me neither. 6 to go. Well, if it was a normal draft, I don't think it would be a problem, but it's not.
He looks like he's too far back. I'm on the onboard cam right now. It just looks like he's too far back. He's going to have to hope that they start battling before the white flag, I think, if he wants any shot.
Yeah, coming to 5 laps to go here. It looks like it might be a 3-horse race. Victor Imbassiani, Nick Hoffman, and Kobe Lavin are all going to battle it down. And Kobe Lavin in this debut, I think, is putting himself on the map. I don't think anyone really thought he was going to be in contention today, but here we are.
Can Kobe beat
He wins
Nick
on his
and
debut.
Victor
Oh my
for
God.
his first win? Has that ever happened in the series?
I don't know. It hasn't happened a couple times. I think 2 people have won in their only Cup start. The guy who won last night has won his first ever Cup start.
Wow.
But 4 laps to go here. And yeah, it's going to start getting down to crunch time here. Jacob and the pack behind have lost for sure the draft. I think Caden's going to try and get by.
Over.
So,
that's huge for Victor, though. I think he has the advantage here.
Coming to 3 to go. Victor's Kryptonite, Atlanta Motor Speedway. Will it pay off tonight here in the second race of season 7? And Victor woes up a ton in turn 1. And, Nick will get right to the back bumper. He'll have to lift off so he doesn't
Kobe's
hit
going to
him.
push him.
Kobe stays in line. I wonder if he's going to wait and see if they just do something and then try and get by them if they have a moment together. 2 laps to go at the line.
I mean, Kobe got in the middle of all the chaos yesterday, and that's what ultimately cost him. He ended up wrecking with such a strong car. I don't think he wants to do that again. I think he'll be content in a debut with a
Oh,
P3.
he hit the apron. Oh no. I don't think he's gonna lose a draft in that, but it's gonna lose him some time. Down the back though, Nick Hoffman has got to be thinking of how am I gonna pass Victor. You know he's gonna lift off a ton in 3 and 4 because it's a single lane groove. But I mean he's lifting off for a run it looks like, and Kobe might be out of it now. But white flag is in the air here at Atlanta. Can Nick close it in and pass Victor to win the race?
I don't know. I just don't think with the big draft he's going to really have a chance.
Yeah, I think
going
he
to see
lost
half a
it.
lap to go.
He's gonna have to send it in here in turn 3 and 4.
Too big of a gap. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like they lost it to the tire wear.
Victor Bassiani is going to win at Atlanta.
Wow, I'm shocked.
Where'd Nick go?
He
Oh,
wrecked it
and
at the
Robert
line.
is spinning across the line.
Wow. Okay. That shocks me, but congrats to Victor.
Great run for
Got it
Kobe
done.
Lavin.
Yeah,
P3
podium
on
finish for him.
debut. It's fair to say he's going to go wheel full time now.
Oh, this is like starting on wheel.
It's not his
Good for him.
first start, but he was kind of like me, where like super speedway exclusive.
I don't think Jacob's happy.
I guess there's an interview room. Did Nick already leave?
Yeah, Jake lost the draft there, and that kind of cost Reed a shot.
We're both like top 3, and then we get fucked over because people decide to not pit. I mean, just understand why we can't regulate the rule. You need it. I mean, we've never had that rule. Not much.
All right, are we running interviews?
I mean,
They got to be quick, if so.
mandatory caution. Like I said, I asked you guys if you wanted it to be like a competition, and you guys all said no. Because I said everyone could just pick. I never said anything. I didn't even hear that question. Well, yeah, a lot of people were talking once it happened. Yeah. They were talking strategy talk. I was probably guilty in that.
I think we're supposed to join the broadcast channel, but I don't know how that's gonna go through.
I should have probably won the race.
Here we go.
This piss, I mean,
Yeah, Jacob's
This
not
could
happy.
probably pick up. Tim, can you hear this?
Hold on. Yeah, so it doesn't sound like anyone's really happy about the lowest draft.
take my finish. Hey, does your stream hear us, Ethan?
What?
Does your stream hear us, or do we gotta go to Xbox chat?
I think they hear us.
I can put my shit up to the mic if that works.
Yeah. Tim, you can hear it, right?
I can hear them, yeah.
It's a little muffly.
All right.
Oh. Or whatever.
Just do an Xbox part.
I'll invite them. Hold on.
All right. Yeah.
I fucking hate interviews. They take forever. You can ask all the questions. I don't really care.
Oh, I gotta think of some questions here.
You're the main commentator.
Yeah, thinking of questions on the spot. That's
Yeah,
the lead
I agree.
commentator's job. All right. Well, Colby, you were the first to join.
I mean, I disagree, but that's just me. Fuck. Alright. I'm leaving this broadcast channel. I'm just gonna mute myself, and everyone left the other channel already.
All right. So, Kobe, great run today. Do you think a win was on the cards today?
It was possible. I mean, if we had some draft, I would have had a way better shot, but just with that 3-car breakaway, I couldn't really gain any ground. And with like 2 to go, I just started pushing it. And smoked the eighth
Time to go. Power outside.
third place in my first start, getting the pole. So I'd say that's pretty good for debut. Win is definitely seeable in the future.
Yeah, and another question I have here. It looked extremely tough to pass. Was that really just saving, or was it that tough?
It was that tough. There was visibly no draft, and you could really only pass if someone checked up or just slid up the track. It was a one lane race. Top lane meant nothing unless you're on like one lap fresh tires, but with that you still couldn't get anywhere.
Yeah. Great job, Kobe. Almost called you Penske. Didn't stop myself.
Thank
All
you.
right. Thank you for joining us. All right, we'll go to Nick next. Your
Is this
second
thing on?
place
All right.
runner-up finish. Great job tonight. And again, I guess I'll just start you off with the same question I finished with Penske. How was passing for you tonight?
I could pass until I couldn't pass, and when I couldn't pass, I didn't pass, and I got second. Um, car drove like a squirrel running across the road. It just, I don't know, man.
I'm sorry.
It's 2 days in a row I've choked. I could use some Dominoes right now. My car just wasn't great. 19 just had the lead, and it was on from there.
All right, honestly, I'm out of questions, so
I'm not
thank
surprised about
you,
anything.
Nick.
Congratulations.
And last up, we have race winner, Victor. Great win, Victor.
Thank you.
I heard you had an issue earlier in this race, something with the brake, Tim was saying. Can you elaborate a little bit on that? Bro died. Did I? I don't know. I don't. What? What? What happened? What in the world? This is really weird. Okay. Uh, if you guys can still hear me on the stream, let me try rejoining this party. Um, yeah, I'm gonna need an invite. I made the party invite only, so none of my friends ended up joining in the middle of commentary, and now I can't get back in. Simply lovely. I guess invites just don't exist. Let me try this. Oh. Uh-oh. My Xbox just crashed. Oh. Ah, copyright, 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 copyright. Ah. I gotta sign in. I gotta sign in. I gotta make the music go. My, my Xbox just decided it was going to do its favorite Minecraft command /kill. Yeah.
Okay, well, whenever Victor joins. But I don't. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I think after tonight, I think that's my last straw on low draft racing. Because even if you, I mean,
Oh yeah, that looked
the
bad.
thing is, the thing. Okay, and I said this like
I was
last
so
night.
bored, man.
I said this last night, and I'm like, the only reason why we get pack racing on normal draft is because everyone's driving equal cars. That's why you don't see it in real life, because not everyone's driving the same damn car.
I
It's a
know.
different thing when we're all on a computer running the same exact thing, and that's why, because the skill gap to be perfect is so slim that everyone's
Well,
near
that's
the
why we
same.
put it on low.
Well, no, that's not
It
what.
was just on
But it's
lowest
not
tonight.
realistic.
Yeah, I thought low would work in FNHL too when I tried it. We tried it at Fontana, you could not pass.
Low
Exactly.
worked.
Yeah, that was last season. Yeah, I remember that. We didn't.
Yeah,
We
you
couldn't.
were
We
in that
couldn't
race.
draft. There was no draft at all the entire race, and I was on low draft.
I was the only car who could pass, and I had to wait 15 laps into a run before everyone else started sliding because I figured something out that wouldn't make my car slide.
I don't think he's happy with us. Or he thinks his mic is not working, but I don't. We ran normal on Michigan. We ran high on Michigan
Yeah,
last season. Or we ran normal. We didn't.
it
We didn't
works at
run
some
low.
places. It's weird.
Yeah, but in my opinion, we should run normal. I think everyone agrees on that because, like I said, it's the most realistic thing. The reason why everyone's in a pack is because everyone's skill gap is so close together that the only way for us to actually get separated from our skill is the pit cycles by luck.
Yeah.
Well,
All
if I
right.
get a 16-0 and you get a 15-0, I'm gonna lose the race because of that. If we're in the same pack. Yeah. Well, I think normal's the most fair. So I've always thought that. So, and that's what we had it on last night. So yeah, probably do normal for now on. All right, do your interview now, so we can just get this
Yeah.
over with.
All right. So as I was saying before, my Xbox just decided to pass away. Tim mentioned that you had some sort of break issue or something there before the lobby lagged out. Can you elaborate on that a little?
You said you slowed down in the straightaway at some point.
Huh. Yeah, and then saw a lot of chaos early. Looked like you didn't struggle too much to climb through the pack at certain points. How was passing for you tonight? Thank you, Victor. Great one tonight. All right. I think that's good with the interviews.
Yeah, that's probably fine.
Thank you to all 1 people watching this stream. Hope you enjoyed, and Vegas next week, right?
Yep. He says it about Dover and Pocono as well.
Yeah.
Hey, shut up, you normie. Alright.
All right, ladies and
That's
gentlemen, you heard it first here. Next week, tune in to the most F1-like XRA race in history, where second is the main battle, and the win is predetermined.
it's not gonna be that bad. And me. Sometimes. If it's on a restart, I have a chance. If it's on a
On
restart, I have a
Wednesday,
chance.
definitely not me. Sweet.
I think it was gonna be more
Yeah.
of Nick and him, but that's just my opinion. Maybe you and
All
Finn.
right. Well, that'll do it on the stream. Goodbye, 1 person.
It's okay.
God,
You know
I
who's
need a bigger
washed?